Wu Zetian has joined her Aztec neighbors in swearing allegiance to the Void Singers. What could possibly go wrong? I actually don't know, so we'll see how this plays out. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 3 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, Empire of Espionage. So the Void Singers are giving us a very fancy new monument at the center of all of our cities, which is interesting and not scary at all. We have 1 turn until the commercial hub in Jiaodong is finished, and 3 turns until the university in Chengdu is finished. We are continuing to do, I think, really well in this particular playthrough, but we'll have to see how the advantages that we've gained in recent ages continue to build up across said ages. All right, let's evangelize belief with that apostle. And how long until we get another one? 285? Looks like, right, 2 turns. So, the University of Sankor has been built by an unmet player. I think I saw that towards the end of the last episode. All right, so with this done, why don't we go ahead and build the market? That will, of course, give us another trade route, which would be nice. Now, Handan can build a campus here, and that's probably going to be ideal. Let's go ahead and do that, because I'll also get some era score for that. Choose belief. I like the idea of using monastic isolation here. Our religion's pressure would never drop due to losses in theological combat. But World Church could also be useful. Any of these are, I mean, +2 science, culture, gold, and faith for each city following this religion that has a world wonder. Don't really have a ton of world wonders, but that would provide some additional yields. What would be handy right now is if I had an equivalent of the mod that I'm using for the government policies for these, religious beliefs, to actually see how much it would affect me immediately if I selected it right now. But of course, those would change over time. I'm going to go with scripture. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger and boosted to 50% once printing is researched. Just make it easier to hold on. That's what I'm going to do. Now we've started building the Great Wall here, so now I'm going to do that. We have that in place. And of course, that is providing additional culture and gold per turn. And then we'll also be able to build an encampment up there before too much longer. Oh, nice. Because there was a flood recently, we got era score for building farm there, building a farm there. Lighthouse is almost done in Beijing. So that's going to be another trade route available. Ooh, Alhambra has been built by another player, and I don't know who they are, which means it's on the other continent, which means I'm probably not going to capture it. Sad day. Many dispute the actual start of the Renaissance era, but it was when China discovered cartography.
Are lost.
Okay, finally. So now we have access to, extra gold from fishing boats. We don't have too many fishing boats yet, but we do have that in place. The caravel is available to me now, though. So we're going to need to train caravels as soon as possible. And there's actually, I don't really have an obvious city where I would do that, unfortunately. We're in the middle of the pack science-wise, which is not a bad place to be. Cleo is lagging behind a bit. Get wrecked, Cleo. So probably need to go ahead and build the caravel in Beijing. Trying to think, would there be any reason for me to go for something else here first? The mausoleum at Halicarnassus for Beijing would not be the worst thing, to tell you the truth. How many turns? What are we looking at? Still 20 turns. You know what, though? I need to get caravels built. I need it. So, of course, I can't purchase builders with faith anymore, sadly. Yep, let's just do it. I hate that it's going to take 15 turns, but we might be able to shorten that somewhat. There we go. Production focus changes it to 12. That's a little bit better. Not great, but it's a little bit better. Well, alternatively, what I could do is keep this on food focus, and then the city grows faster and maybe Well, let's take a look at this. I'm looking at the tiles that are not being worked. Yeah, see, the next tile that would be worked would actually be a production tile. So yeah, let's keep it on food focus, because I think that in 5 turns when the city grows, we'll get more production, and that'll cut down on the production time anyway. 15 turns altogether. We'll try and keep an eye on that, because it'll be interesting to see kind of how that strategy affects that. Okay, the university has been built up here. That's quite good. Let's train that second apostle first and foremost. Now, some other things that I need to do here. I think a settler is in order in Chengdu, because I would love to have some of this niter in my territory. Although I might not be able to place a city here. Oh, I can. I can place a city right there in the tundra, just to make sure I have that niter to myself. Not that it's super important to have that, but there could be AI players that benefit from having niter. So you never know. Okay. What would it take? 1 gold per turn for 30 turns, and you want me to give you 16? Tell you what, we'll sweeten the pot a bit. Change it to 17. And that's that. I'm not going to establish an alliance with Montezuma, because I'm going to need a spy on Montezuma, unfortunately. "32 turns until the campus in Handan is done, but the city will grow soon." There's not a lot in terms of production tiles that Handan has. That's the problem. All right, apostle. Let's evangelize belief. Yep. We'll build the old god obelisk in Lanxi. And I think I do want World Church for some extra culture per turn. Theologians clarify the tenets of Confucianism and its beliefs. We are over halfway to a normal age for the next era. And it looks like this builder might be able to chop some stuff down here if we just hang out for a moment, which is what I believe I was sending them to do. Just hang out. Yeah, see, this is a Plains Hills tile right here, but there's no water. Let's just settle right there. Since we settled right next to the Giant's Causeway, we gained 3 era score just for that. We do have a free builder as well. I do want to go ahead and build the Old God Obelisk, because we don't want to have loyalty issues here, of all places. And hopefully the Aztec will not be too mad at me for settling a city right there. But I wanted to lock down that peninsula. It's a shame that I don't have land access to it, but
strategy
we'll make do.
requires thought. Tactics require observation.
Okay, next order of business. Probably banking for extra gold per turn, but also the Forbidden City. Let's go ahead and research printing, not only because that'll help with religion, but if we have access to the Forbidden City and I see an obvious opportunity to build it, for lore reasons and for gameplay reasons, I would love to take advantage of that. Let me also see if there are any tiles which can be swapped here. Not really. All right, that builder... I mean, we can chop down rainforest to help this city grow nice and quick. Or we might not be able to chop down rainforest yet. That might not have been unlocked, but... Okay, so... Yeah, let's siphon funds from the Aztec. That's 90%. is our chance of success. So for whatever reason, we're going to have an easier time spying against our friends than against Canada. Canada is no longer our friend, probably because they think we're evil. We've taken sides with the old gods. Sorry, Canada, I don't know what else to tell you.
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
I wonder which policy was just replaced. Oh, yes, it was this one. +4 gold from, and +1 faith from all trade routes. I mean, maybe I need to set up... Yeah, hang on. There is a policy for extra production towards naval units, yes? Ah, it's only ancient and classical. That's unfortunate. I would have really, really liked to have that. All right, 50% gold discount on all unit upgrades. That could be handy. Or do I just want to do extra production towards settlers? That would only help with Shendu. I'm not training a ton of settlers at the moment. So yeah, let's go ahead and switch back to triangular trade. Oh, wait. +1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states. Why are my mods not displaying? I'm realizing. Hang on. Yeah, what's going on here? For whatever reason, what if I select a spy? Or not a spy, but a scout. Yeah, I just realized mods are not loading in properly. I mean, it's fine. We'll make do. But there should be... I mean, at the very least, hang on. How far can you see? Where's my other... scout? I had another scout somewhere? Are they both in my territory again? I guess they are. But yeah, here you are. No, I think that mod is still active. Okay, anyway, that's a distraction. Don't know what's going on, but let's go ahead and unlock exploration in 5 turns. And then we'll see what other options are in the next tier of the Civics tree. All right, so now I've got to make this decision. I think I will go for the +1 gold. I just wish I could see how much gold that was going to be. For whatever reason, it's not showing me. All right, it doubled my gold per turn. I'll take it. I could have also just looked at how many envoys I have and judged it that way. That's completely, you know, I could use my noggin. But I was noticing that that mod was not present. All right, so let's chop down this rainforest. That's really going to help this city grow quickly. Empire's headed towards bankruptcy. No, it is not. It is definitively not. I just implemented a policy that is going to keep me away from bankruptcy. Thank you very much. Your knowledge of printing has advanced considerably, and your knowledge of astronomy has advanced considerably. Also, we are now 8 turns away from finishing the caravel. So there you go. That did in fact help, having Beijing on food focus. So now if I put them on production focus, it doesn't make it any better because of just the way that the work distribution balances out between tiles. But I'm glad that paid off as a strategy. All right, we have lots of trade routes available now, so especially since I might be able to re-implement that policy before long. Let's work on that. Now, a theater square would be a good idea. I don't have too many of those yet. I think I pointed that out at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead and get another theater square going in Jean. And this would probably be a very good harbor city if I were to go ahead and build a harbor there. I think, though, I would rather have the granary first, just to have some of the basics in place. Yeah, this the trade mod is not working for whatever reason. Okay, I'll figure that out later. So, which cities would be ideal? I guess what I really want to do, let's send you down to our newest city and have you trade. I wonder if that's a known bug or if it's a specific mod that I'm running that's messing with stuff a little bit.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
Okay, so now we're going to send this settler up here. They'll be there before you know it. And also, can I go ahead and promote you yet? No, I can't. Can I promote you yet? No, I can't. Caravel's going to be done in 7 turns. I think I do want to send my scouts or my skirmishers across the water here to see what else is going on, because there might be areas that I can kind of colonize. Research-wise, what are we looking at? Quarry improvements receive +1 production, unlocks a governor title for Suleiman, but we're not Suleiman. Great person? Oh, really? So here's Charles Darwin. And we gain 500 science for each adjacent. That's really handy. Hang on. Watch this. We're going to transfer him to Guangzhou. And next turn, we're going to get 500 free science. That's going to work out. That's going to work out quite well. All right, let's go ahead and build the consulate in Chengdu. The consulate will, of course, just as a reminder there, we get extra influence per turn, and it also reduces enemy spy activity, or potential, at least, in that particular city, which is our capital. So that's good. Now, this is definitely a good campus city, and I'm tempted to go ahead and buy this tile right here. That'll be outside of our borders, so if the Aztec ever decided they didn't like us, that would be extremely vulnerable. For now, I'll just build the walls. And then we're going to chop down this rainforest. 2 turns left for the granary, and notice how much that's helping the city grow. Like, we're already at 4 population. Unfortunately, though, it does mean that we need more housing, which is one of the reasons we're building the granary. All right, trade with capital, please. Okay, that fishing boat improvement is done, and that's the last charge for that builder, so we're not going to be chopping down any woods soon, but that's okay. Next turn, please. Wonder obsessed. Makes me happy that you build the wonder building. Happy that you leave the wonder building to us. So apparently Canada wants to build all the wonders. Mongolia has decided they like us again. Not sure why. Are the Aztec attacking Hong Kong, or is China? Somebody is attacking Hong Kong. I didn't notice who. But that's a bit of a problem because there are city-states. So let me see if I can ask someone. Maybe it's Cleo. No. Hungary. Is it Hungary? No. Yeah. So one of the unfortunate things about Civ 6's diplomacy system is in situations where you want to make a request like, hey, don't attack my city-state allies. Hey, don't convert my city to your religion. You have to wait until they fully do the thing before you can ask them to stop. So like a city-state has to fall before you can request, hey, could you not do that? Which is a bit annoying. Or like a city has to be converted to your religion before you can actually even have the option to say to the AI, like, hey, could you not? So that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, so harbor, I think. Yeah. Obvious choice. And now for that science per turn. Let's go ahead and queue up some things so that we can plow through some progress.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
So we've unlocked musketmen. Quarry improvements receive +1 production.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
Indeed. All right, we're going to get these units in the water, but that's a huge step in the right direction. And we still have more, like, we got more science there than I thought we would. I should have looked at the amount of science these technologies are costing, but that's like 2 full technologies thanks to Charles Darwin there. So let's go for astronomy, because we'll finish that in 1 turn. It's good progress. Oh, that's rude. City-state standing on my settler spot. It's fine, though. They'll probably move. Kotoku-in has been built. Ah, look who decided to send a delegation, finally. Please move your spearmen. Thank you. Auckland has a lot of naval units.
Compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another. The day we stop exploring is the day we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant world, devoid of curiosity, empty of dreams.
I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of tempted to go Merchant Republic right now because we're not at war with anyone. I don't need the military policies as much, and this is the more economic focused policy for the time being. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to this just because I think it's the right move to make at the moment. We'll keep the production towards defensive buildings in place. Let's see, I could implement triangular trade. A 100% production towards industrial era and earlier naval units. Heck yeah. And it looks like we were successful. We stole 510 gold, and we were not detected. Our progress towards colonialism has advanced considerably. And this spy, Shay Ming... Oh, nice. If this spy is in home territory, all your spies operate at +1 level. So what we basically need to do is promote that spy to quartermaster and bring them back home. We might have them do another few operations, but we can bring them back home, and every future spy operation as China will be better. So remember, because we just successfully spied, we gained some of that city, that one city's science and culture yield per turn, which is frickin' great, let me tell you. Let's go for square rigging here. That's extra movement for embarked units, which will help with the scouts that I'm working with at the moment. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for humanism, because if I can get the Taj Mahal built, too, that's always a win. Okay, let's... Oh, it's Taiwan. That's not awkward at all. That's not remotely uncomfortable. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just kidding. It's real uncomfortable. So, let's go ahead and... We could build a harbor here. Get that done. It'll take a while to build, but we're going to get this city growing quickly. On second thought, I've got that going, but why not go ahead and get a builder in place first? It might even make sense to transfer, like, a food tile here. Yeah, if I give these 2 tiles to this fresh city, it'll help it grow a lot faster. And Chengdu doesn't give up too much, so we'll do that. All right, you get in the water, and we'll send you to the water next turn. 12 to 26 turns. The Carabao will be done in 3 turns. Hopefully a little bit sooner, though. Nope, 2 turns. All right, well. Yeah, that doesn't change anything, sadly. I tried. So this is another potentially good harbor city, but I think what I'll do here, I think I would benefit from a trader. Also, just for the era score, I'm going to go ahead and train an apostle, and then we'll start the Inquisition as a way to earn an extra era score point. We don't need the Inquisition right now, but we can go ahead and train it, or start it. Let's see. We're going to start that campus in Launchy. And then these scouts will start heading out to see what's going on off of the western coast. All right, you can chop down this rainforest. Nice, we got more citizens from that, and the harbor is now only 9 turns from being done in that brand new city. All right, so this spy can just siphon funds again. That wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm honestly, yeah, we're just going to do that again. Because at this point, we're getting science and culture progress, but we also could really use the additional money. That really helped us this turn, and we're just going to keep leaning into that. Insufficient housing in Chengdu, because I moved those farms. +3 era score. So the theater square actually was good enough to provide that bonus. We now only need 12 more era score to lock down a golden age in the next age. That's pretty good. I'm tempted to build the Forbidden City, I'm not going to lie. I need to remember where my industrial zones are, though. We've got one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's only helping down here. Yeah, so an industrial zone wouldn't be a bad idea here. This one's prone to flooding. That's kind of annoying. But I don't like the idea of just plopping it down on top of an improved tile. Right now, this is 1 production 4 food. This is 1 production 2 food. Yep, let's do it. We're going to have to build... We're going to have to make sure we protect Chengdu from climate change, because that definitely, at the highest level of climate change, that tile will flood. I'll have to be mindful of that. All right, launch Inquisition. There we go. That's been taken care of. Bank's not a bad idea, but I also feel like a settler might work out right now if we were to train a settler here. Or not a settler, but a builder. I don't know why I said settler. I was looking at builder, I was thinking builder, but I said settler. Okay, so where else can we... Realistically, yeah. Launchy is an obvious opportunity. I definitely have some cities that have not yet connected via road. Perfect. Now we have both of those niter tiles improved, which is lovely, let me tell you. And those spies are on the way. We'll have that city trade with the capital. And I still have room for 1 more trader, so I might need to go ahead and train them somewhere. Caravel's almost done, finally. Hey, Germany!
Ich bin Kaiser Friedrich und herrsche über deutsche und welsche Lande, über Burgund und manche mehr. Ich weiß wohl, dass auch ihr könnt herrschen mit rechter Gewalt.
Would you like to sample our nearby, or visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality, sir? Consider yourself invited. Okay, so let's go ahead and send a delegation. Your envoy arrived, and I welcome them personally. Our empire could benefit from diplomacy. Tell you what, why don't we go ahead and send this delegation here? And do I have anything I can trade? I do. Germany. Ooh, check this out. You're going to give me 4 luxury resources for my 1. How desperate are you? And 6 gold per turn. Okay, cool. Good talk. That is unreal how much help Germany just gave me. Germany for MVP. Holy crap, that worked out. Wow. All right, I kind of want to train another caravel here in Beijing, so I'm going to do that. Notice how much faster it's training now. Envoys? Is anyone else competing for Auckland? Nope. No one else even knows Auckland is there. Talk about an unfair advantage. All right, so I'm going to have banks soon, and this could really help me with my gold per turn. Oh, maybe I do already have banks somewhere. Nice. Or wait. Ah, the consulate. Okay, so that's where I got some of the extra gold per turn. Nice. I love the glow of the Old God's obelisk at night. It's fantastic. Okay, so why don't you trade... You can't trade with the capital here, which is a shame. Oh, it's because we already set up that trade route. So, yeah, actually, hang on. Let's have Handan set up a trade route, because that'll really help that campus finish quickly. This game isn't going half badly, to tell you the truth. All considered. The Terracotta Army has been built by Wilfrid Laurier. Canada, how dare you build the Terracotta Army? Wilfrid Laurier was ravaged by a natural disaster. You know what? You just stole... Well, I mean... Yeah, you know what? Let's roleplay a bit. I'm going to put 5 votes into this to make sure this doesn't happen. It's a little bit mean. But he built the Terracotta Army. That's rude. Good. Aid request failed. It's what you deserve. It's what you deserve. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Handan to Chengdu. Yep. You discovered a new continent or natural wonder. Because of this, you receive era score from your dedication bonus. So yeah, now that we have this boat in the water, we're going to start, like, moving very rapidly towards a golden age. I'm excited about this. All right, Germany is offering great works. They want the art of war. Ha, no. Nope. Not giving up one of my great works for one of yours in a lopsided trade. Friendship expired. All right, let's go ahead and redeclare friendship. Ooh, they have foxes now. What would it take? Yeah, let's just go ahead and pay for that. That's fine. It's fine. We've already got salt. Kublai Khan, what do you have? Nothing you could actually trade with me at the moment, so... We're going to split those spies up somewhat. Handan is now... I mean, you can definitely tell the campus is going to get done faster, which is nice. Once we steal a bit more gold, we should be in a little bit better shape. Nice, we've met Buenos Aires. We should be in a bit better shape with upgrading our warriors, which it's 1240 AD, and we still have warriors. Think about, like, how little we've had to worry about war so far in this series. We'd be happy to let the world know that we stand united as friends. Let's say just goodbye for now. Let's say no. All right, so they're also aligned to the Voidsingers. That's why they like us. Withering Drop. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's not even remotely a positive development.
Towering sails, but the unseen wind that moves a ship. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
All right, so we gained more gold. It looks like we were undetected, and now we are once again promotable. Nice. So Shaming just got both of the home territory bonuses in our first 2 promotions. Fan-friggin-tastic. Or maybe it's a he. I don't know. Metal casting, mass production, or siege tactics. Let's go for mass production first. And we have another great person, great writer, William Shakespeare.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Okay. Well, we are at the 36-minute mark, almost. These spies are approaching... there's a goody hut. They're approaching territory which they could explore. And I'm still in the process of meeting people, evidently. Ethiopia. It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. Yeah, there's a goody hut there right next to Buenos Aires, so we'll have to look into that next episode. But for now, we'll stop this one here, and we will continue building up our spy game in the next episode, because I can train another spy now in Chengdu in a way that wouldn't take too long. So there's a part of me that wants... Yeah, see, hang on. This is important. There's our musketman. We needed that. There's another musketman. We needed that. And we could actually put those together and make them a core before long. But yeah, we can start training. I think what I'll do is set up a workshop first, just for the build speed bonuses, the production bonuses. We're going to leave this builder in place until this drought is done, and then repair all of these ruined food tiles. That's really going to hurt Jiaodong in the short term, but we will repair it as soon as we can, and hopefully earn some air score for it. It looks like a golden age is pretty much guaranteed. We do only have 6 turns to lock it in, though, so I'll have to keep sailing around as much as I can with my caravels, plural. I have 2 turns until that one's done, so they'll have a little bit of time maybe to find some other stuff. And we'll see what other surprises. This has been a very peaceful game so far, even more so than the last time I said that. So, which was another Victoria, the very first episode in the meta-series. So we'll have to see how this continues to develop. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.